Hello, my name is Daniel Lee, and I'll be teaching you how to do function notation. So what function notation is... Hello, my name is Daniel Lee, and I'll be showing you how to do function notations. Function notations are how a function is described. So what that means is that if you had a specific input for x here, it's going to be a different output compared to if you were to input the same x in this equation. They would output two different. These outputs are not going to be the same because according to the function notation, this function is completely different from this function. So let's test that out. So for this instance, this g signifies what function you're going to use. So out of these four functions, which one has g? Right here. So our input is the value 1. This input of x is now going to be represented as 1. So now we can just substitute all the x values by 1. So 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, easy, 3. Now for here, since this is an f, you know this is function f that you're going to be using. So the input is 2, so we can put this 4 off to the side and focus on the main function right now. So if we substitute the values, then it would be 2 squared plus 5 times 2. Now 2 squared is just 4, plus 5 times 2 is 10. 2 squared is 4 because it's just 2 times 2. I hope you know that. And you have 4 plus 10 times 4, which would be 4 times 14. Since this 4 is out here, it's going to be multiplying whatever value f2 is going to be. So in this case, f2 is 14. But since there's a 4 out here, you have to multiply that value to the output of this function. And that would be 56. Moving on. Oops. Right here. So you have the function h as your function notation. Now your function describes that it's negative of negative x, and whenever you have negative of negative, you know that it's positive. So whatever input you're going to get, it's going to be the exact same output. So in this case, this will be the same because 6 over 3 is your input. 6 over 3 will be your output. Now 6 over 3, that's just the same thing as 2. For this problem,